First, I must say to the Most High God be all the glory, honor, and praise, because He's the one who give me knowledge. He's the one who helped me through different situations, allow me to experience new things, and help me also not to freak out when things are outside of the norm. So the other day, I went to the beach. This is a beach that I've been to many times, and when I was leaving, I realized each time I leave that beach, I always walk the same way. There's a road that takes me straight to the main road for me to get a taxi. Once I am walking on the beach road and I reach the end of it, I take a right to get to the main road. So while I was walking, I saw a shortcut on the right. Remember, when I get to the end of the road from the beach, I'm going to take a right. So the fact that I saw a shortcut that already lead to the right, they're going to take me to the main road, I decided to take it. I never seen that road before. I was saying to myself, I wonder where this leads. I walked to the end of it and I realized it leads to the very same main road I am trying to get to. So I was like, oh, cool. Now I find a new road that I could walk sometimes. So what I did, I went back a little bit because I wanted to pee. It have some bushes. So I went in the bushes and I stooped down to pee. When I finished peeing, I started pulling up my clothes and I realized that my clothes was going up in slow motion, like super slow. It's almost like I could not get my clothes up. I was like, why can't it move faster? Eventually, I get the clothes up and I continue on the road, went to the main, saw a taxi coming, and I stopped the taxi, which is supposed to take me into the town. While I was in the taxi, I realized that it's taking way too long to get to the town. And I was like, okay, this is weird. And then when I look around, I saw a place that looked a bit familiar. And I was like, how in the world I get there? So I asked the taxi if he's not going into the town. And he said, no, the taxi was going the opposite direction. So it's like when I took that shortcut, I went through a portal. And the time there moves in slow motion. That's why I was unable to pull my clothes up fast enough. The next thing is the time also moved backward. So that timeline moved in slow motion and opposite direction. Because once I get to the right, the taxi is supposed to take me into the town. And yes, I was still on the right. I was on the correct road. I was on the main road. I automatically supposed to get the correct vehicle going into the correct place. Because even when I take a taxi back into the town, the whole thing was weird and strange. I literally went through a portal into a different dimension. And even after leaving there, it left an impact on me. I think the best thing I should have done was walk back through it. Probably should have done that. The whole reality changed because even when I went into the town, the whole thing was different. Be careful with shortcuts, be careful with stuff you don't know or don't understand. Sometimes it could just be put there. I have never seen that road before, but I just decided to take it.